Yo guys, what is up? This is Austen with Chronotide, and I'm bringing you a little bit of a different video today. This is going to be a application for the Realm SMP server. I just recently watched the video. Somebody that I used to watch fluently posted their application video, and it looked interesting. I haven't played on a server in a while, but I would like to get back on it. So I'm just going to talk about the 5 requirements that was posted underneath the video, and hopefully the person that goes over it, RP147, that is the YouTube channel that uploaded the video for the application. So as far as I can tell, Realm was a server that was previously known as Shadowcraft. They reset the server. Whoever does own it, I believe it is Gert. I am not 100% sure though. I'll be happy to find out and tell you guys if I do make it onto the server. But they had to reset the map. You know, lately there's been a lot of new things that has been happening with Minecraft, so they had to reset the map. He also deleted the whitelist, or not deleted it, he cleared the whitelist, and everyone has to reapply even if they were previously on it. So this is good. So I'm hoping to take this opportunity and become a player on that server. So the first thing is age. I am 17. You know, I don't have a squeaky voice, which, I mean, if I was running a server, that'd definitely be one of the big requirements, because some people just get really annoying when they have that type of voice. Let's see. Let me go to the second one. Upload at least 2 times a week on the server. I'll have no problem with that. Most of the time, you know, sometimes I do get away from making videos, but that's mostly because I really just don't have an idea for a video. But if I'm running a server, I mean not running a server, if I'm on a server, that won't happen, and 2 times a week is not that big of a deal for me. I try to keep it, you know, twice a day, or at least once a day. Location. I'm assuming, because that part was not in the video, this is just in the description, that means where I'm based out of. I live in Texas, Houston to be exact, so the United States. The fourth one is, why do you want to be on the server? I've played on a server before. I played on the Nightcraft server, not that big of a server, but we had about 12 people on it, and it was a lot of fun. The community was great as far as how everyone helped each other. No one was really mean. There was no like griefing or anything like that, and it was just a good time. I enjoyed learning new things from other people. You know, whenever you play in a server, you get another person's perspective. Whenever you play single player and you want to build, you want to make something big, you want to make something extravagant, you have your opinion. But on a server, you have, you know, as many people that are on that server, up to, you know, 12 people, you know, 20 people that can be like, hey, you know, that looks good, what if you did this? And hearing that, you could be like, wow, that's actually a really good idea. I kind of want to implement that. And I like that idea. I like it a lot. So I'm hoping that, you know, through becoming a player on the Realm server, that I get a lot of good opinions on builds that I do. Next is, do you have experience in YouTube? Well, I currently have a little over 60 videos, and that could be a lot more, but I started, this is actually my 3rd YouTube channel, just because I didn't like the name, and I was so, I started having a YouTube channel when I was young. So I started this channel right around my 16th birthday. So I've had it for a year, but about 3 months ago, about 6 months ago, I went on like a 3-month hiatus, which is basically where I just really didn't feel like uploading anything, making anything. And it's not because I didn't feel like it, it just, I had so much going on that it was too much for me to handle at the time. But that shouldn't happen this year. My school year looks pretty solid as far as too much stuff at one time. So I do have some experience, is what I'm trying to say. Are you active on your channel? Well, like I just talked about, yes, I am. You might see it, like me, have a dry spell for a week, but if you talk to me, there is definitely a reason behind it. There's never a time when I'm just like, you know what, bleh, I'm done. You know, I won't be like that, because I like making YouTube videos and I like sharing my experience with other people. Alright, so that's all the 6 that they started that they listed in the comments, but there's still a couple things that I learned while watching the video that I'd like to talk about. Frames, I actually set a cap on my recorder for 30 frames per second. I can get about 50 or 60, but I like to keep it at 30 because that means that if anything does happen that it's too laggy, it doesn't make a visible difference. And I've learned that that just helps. Sometimes I do get a little bit of lag spike, but that's mostly whenever I generate a new chunk, which, that doesn't really happen all that often. My computer is actually a pretty big hoss of a computer. It has 16 gigabytes of RAM. The thing that really slows it down is the graphics card, because the graphics card came out in like 2010, I believe. But all in all, it's a really good computer, and I should be getting great frames. So I believe that's all that was on the video. I hope that the person that does look over this, RP Gert, accepts me into his server. I know I can be a good contribution. See, you get a little bit of lag spike whenever I generate new chunks in that area. But I never drop below 20. But anyway, so I hope I do get accepted. I think that I can contribute a lot when it comes to, I don't know, just humor around it. And I have, like I said, I have played on a server before, so I do know mechanics of a server, like what to do, what's okay to do, what's not okay to do, stuff like that. Pretty basic things, but at the same time, some people do skip up on them. So, yeah, that's gonna be it, guys. I hope I get accepted. Hopefully I don't really know how long, but hopefully soon you can see a video of me playing on the Ender Realm SMP server. That is all, guys. Remember, this has been Austen from Chronotide. Please don't forget to like, comment, rate, and subscribe, and check out my other videos. I promise you they're a good time. See you guys later.